As an astrologer, what I do is based on your date, time, and place of birth. That's like a picture of your life potential. So I help you stand back, take a look at what your strengths are, what some of your weaknesses are, how to get around them, and then in a sense when to do what. So from an astrological perspective, life is cycles, and cycles are predictable. There are 5 outer planets that have to do with cycles. And when those planets move and make changes, particularly when they move from one sign into another, that brings about a change, sort of a change in consciousness. It's a change what we pay attention to, it's a change what's in the news. The other thing that I look at is a city, a town, a country, a person has a chart. So based on when Cambridge was incorporated, based on the founding of the United States, we look at the cycles, how the outer planets and other cycles relate to, in a sense, the birth charts of the city and of the country, and then look at what's likely to happen based on that. Real estate values, unfortunately, well, depending on whether you own a home or you don't, are going to continue to decline. However, I think that Cambridge is going to be in much better shape than a lot of the surrounding cities. I also think this is going to be a very good year for Cambridge business. And the businesses in the city will continue to grow, and jobs in the city will continue to grow. And so that, while I think that the overall economy is not in the best of shape, I think it's going to affect Cambridge less than the surrounding towns. It also should be a good year. The school committee should be able to expand what they want to do, and the mayor will actually gain popularity during this year. And so it's a good year for city officials, and I think if there's any conflict, it will be this month and next month with elected officials, and then after that things will smooth out a great deal. The other thing that's happening this year, there are 2 planets that really only come into influence with one another right at the time of the election. And so Saturn, which is the planet that has to do with tradition, responsibility, the old guard, is going to be in an opposition to Uranus, which is the planet of freedom, independence, revolution, new thinking. And I think that if we end up with a third-party candidate, or if Bloomberg decides to run for president, this can be one election where I think a third-party candidate can make a significant impact. And the election process may be thrown into much more disarray than anybody expects shortly before the election.